Hey guys, it's Mikleo. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Mode. In the last episode, we did the Rudania challenge of the Champions Ballad, and this time we were going to take on the next one in our list, which is the Meadow one. So without further ado, let's rise up this mountain and see what is in store. And see what Cass has to say to us. Can hear him. We're close. Don't see him yet, but we see our goal. Cass, where are you? There you are. Hey, buddy. What's up? I applaud your courage in coming here. The locations that will be revealed to you are of trials that will enhance the powers sleeping within. Do not let your guard down. Did that stone monument just start glowing? I suppose that proves I didn't imagine it the first time. How long have you been here? I didn't even notice your arrival. Ah, we meet again! And it seems you caught me, well, talking to myself. Look at that! There's one here too! One of the monuments mentioned in my teacher's unfinished song. Ha, sweet joy! How glorious to sing this song in front of the real monument. The song my teacher left behind. There's a verse about the trials that the champion Revali overcame. Allow me to sing it for you. Wind's ally soars the land of cloud, Meadow's champion swift and proud, the hero's power shall grow, seek trials monument show. One shoot the flame dragon's horn, two race down a peak rings adorn, three shoot for targets to win. Champion, the trials begin. So, did it move you? By asking around about the champions of each region, I'm starting to piece together the key verses of the song. The confidence it must have taken to master a divine beast. How inspiring. My teacher's dream is now mine to fulfill. An unfinished song weighs heavily on a bard's soul. I won't allow it. But in order to see this dream to fruition, I must learn more about the champions of long ago. Thankfully, Teba and the Rito village elder, Kennelly, told me some wonderful stories of the Rito champion. Yet this unfinished song still pulls at my heart, and so my hometown is but a stopping point on this journey of mine. Well, just like the last one, let's get started by taking a picture of each of these locations. Because of their color, they're a lot easier to pinpoint than on the map than other things of this nature, but still, just to be safe, this one, I think, it seems Snor's quest is unable to come. This one is pretty easy to pinpoint, I think. It's just the flight range up here, I believe. This one doesn't seem to have any... Oh, no. This one is somewhere along this. Just have to pinpoint... Okay, so there's a sharp turn here, and then, like, a ledge here. So probably here. I would imagine this one is the one where you gotta shoot the Dinrail's horn, and this one is the 4 targets to win. By process of elimination, this one is the other one. This one is a bit hard to find. Yeah, there's not, like... This is just snow. I think this here is our best bet at locating it. The, like, 5 rocks of sorts. Is it this? Is it the Stone Grove? I think it must be the Stone Grove here. So in which case it's just on Hebra Peak somewhere. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to start with the flight range since there's a warp pretty much directly there. And that one's just shoot 4 targets to win. Probably any 4 targets. There are a bunch there. Okay, here we are. Yeah, I believe shoot 4 targets to win just refers to, like, any 4 targets. So let's go here, because there are, like, a bunch here. So 1, 2, 3, we missed, 3, and 4. Just like that. And then a shrine rises up down below. Alright, let's just... There it is. We want to drop down and just... You know what? Mipha, take the wheel. Oh, there's water here, so it doesn't matter.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Thank you, Urbosa. I was 100% expecting just to die upon impact and Mipha to just revive me, but... You know what? I think this works out better. The 4 wins, huh? Well, already I see shooting this target is going to create some updrafts for me to go up. Just want to make sure that there's no treasure chests back here. No. Okay, so I see how this is going to work. We're just going to want to be hitting switches, which will create updrafts, and then we'll ride those updrafts even higher. I'm just going to want to keep an eye out for treasure chests along the way. If I had to guess, I would say it's somewhere in this middle platform, somewhere. Now, where is that updraft we created? Was it that one? I think it might have been that one. Okay. Ah, so this door opens when it has wind applied to it, so we're gonna want to kind of hover here. And then, now that it's open, hit the switch there, which will create the next updraft. So let's ride these as high as we can for now. Alright, the next one is in here somewhere, I would imagine, but I doubt I can... Oh, I can shoot through the bars? Okay, that makes things much easier, but I am also running out of stamina here. What is this updraft in here? Is this where the chest is? Nope, this is just where another switch is. Okay, so that I'm assuming is all 4. Alright, so once we can get out of here, now we can use all 4 to rise, and we'll just have to use our higher vantage point to see if we can't find that chest. That's where we came from. That's where we need to go. Ah, it's probably on top of this ledge over here. The opposite direction? Yeah. So can we, like, hover around and, like, find a way to get in? Yes. Okay. Perfect. And what does our chest contain? Shield of the Mind's Eye. I think all of my shields are better. So I'm just gonna temporarily drop this one. And now we'll drop this one again and pick up the shield we came here with. Perfect. Alright, now that we've got that, time to go get our Meadow Orb, I believe. Meadow Emblem? It was Rudania Emblem before, right? So this one would be Meadow... yeah. Yes, Meadow's Emblem. Okay. Alright, next up... Yes, we've been through this song and dance once before, and we're gonna be doing it 2 more times after this, so... Please hurry it up. Let me skip. Thank you! But yeah, after we get out of here, the next one I'm gonna go to is the next one I'm sure of, which is the one at the, like... The one at the ravine down in this direction, and I see it didn't remove our pin, so I'm just going to do that now real quick. And now let's glide down onto the place we need to stand and just await Dinrael's arrival so we can shoot him in the horn and spawn our next shrine. How nice of it to provide a campfire for us so we can just go to nighttime. But is that a person or a bokoblin below me, or just nothing? Oh, it's Arito. Yo! What brings you here? Keeping watch on the dragon. Uh-huh. What time does it appear? At night? Alright, so we're gonna just want to stay by the fire until nighttime, then. And what might this be? Looks like some rare ore, huh? Well, don't mind if I do. A sapphire, and then there's just a bunch of luminous stones. May as well grab them while we wait for the dragon to appear. My stone smasher is badly damaged. Oh no, but this is what it's for. Hey buddy. You see him? Nah, just the same conversation tree. Alright, well, let's keep our own lookout then for now. And the dragon finally approaches. Alright. So we gotta shoot its horn as it glows, huh? Alright. Why am I using my Royal Guard's bow? Let's use my Royal Bow. It's still good, but much more durable. There we go. Its horns are glowing. So now... let's use Revali's Gale so we can get some height on it. And then... avoid its fire. Let's get as close as possible. And there we go. So much fire, and may as well pick up its horn since we're here. How nice of it to land in the direction that we're going, huh? I don't need that updraft. Thanks, though. Alright, Mipha, take the wheel!
It is my pleasure.
Thank you, Mipha. Alright. Let's get our next Meadows emblem, and then move on to the final location. Also, let's remove this pin. Excuse you. I don't have time for you. Aim for stillness. I'm assuming it's gonna want me to use stasis. That's all I'm getting out of that for now. Though at this point, all I'm getting out of this is it wants me to blow stuff up, so I will gladly oblige and just want to keep my eye out for the chest, because I don't want to miss that. With how this dungeon is structured, I'm expecting it to appear behind us. So, just want to make sure to keep exploring. Okay. Alright, that's neat. So each time the thing is used... Oh, so when it's not in use... It opens, so we want to stasis this. Though we actually want to time our bomb use correctly. Oh, you know what? Instead of stasising this, you know what we should stasis? The platform we're on while it's aimed correctly. So, we'll just wait, and then now. And then this should open just... Yes, perfect. And... now we go! Alright, but where is our treasure chest? There it is. There it be. Bomb arrows, alright. Looks like we're gonna have to go through this again, though. It probably wanted us to fly to it from here, but we were good flying to it from above. It worked just as well. Now we just gotta fly over to the Sheikah priest or monk or whatever and get our emblem. I keep forgetting that this shrine is this one. And I always manage to warp here when I'm fresh out of Revali's Gales. But yeah, the last one is to race down the peak through rings, similar to the Death Mountain one, I'm assuming. So, warping to Hebra's Peak, I think, was the best choice. I think I was correct that this is the location. When I didn't remember which challenge it was, I was unsure because the picture that you're given, it's all white, so there's not really many landmarks for you to look out for, but once you know that the challenge is to sort of fly down the peak as such, then it becomes a lot more clear. So rather than flying, it looks like we're shield surfing down, huh? That's neat. I like that. I like shield surfing. It's really fun. Get out of my way, Wolf. I don't want to run you down in attempts to get to these challenges. Alright. How far down the mountain does it want us to go, though? And just like the one with Death Mountain, the time limit is pretty forgiving. Each one I've made it to with half time remaining. So, I'm not worried in the slightest. It's probably gonna send us to... Is that a shrine in the distance that I've missed? I'm gonna have to pick that up here as well, and I guess I'll count this as one of the 4 shrines of this episode. So, once we're done here, I'll come back and grab this one. Oh, good. Alright, and gotcha.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Thank you, Rivali. Fantastic timing. Okay, so we'll do this shrine first, because it's closer, and then we'll turn around and do the other one, and then actually, and then continue on with the Meadow Challenge after that. Master the Orb. Okay, so... This one must be just one of the... This one, we must just be, like, guiding the orb along, huh? And the chest is at the very top, so let's go get that out of the way first, I think. Okay, so we're going to want to climb up here, and then we can aim underfoot here, I think. Maybe. No? Ah, there we go. And then we can use the Cryonis to lift us up. Perfect. And this chest contains a falcon bow. Well, considering the Royal Guard's bow is just about breaking, I think we may as well trade it in for this one, even though it's much weaker. Because I think it'll serve us better with its durability lasting longer. Okay. So... let's see, how is this gonna do? So this orb comes down here. Alright, so we're gonna want to drag these 2 blocks together so it redirects down here. And then gonna want to give it a bridge across this gap. And I'm assuming that, yeah, the switch, returns the conveyor. And then... Are we gonna have to use stasis on this? So it doesn't, like, fall backwards? Oh, and then we're gonna need more Cryonis for this? I didn't do it in time. Okay. Well, let's set up this Cryonis in advance now, and then this would be... Alright, I get it now. Well, we've got good timing here. We'll be able to catch the orb before it falls backwards from this conveyor belt. Okay. And now let's stasis this, which will give us time to jump down. And then... Now! Perfect. Alright. Well, let's get our final Meadow emblem. And then we'll do the shrine closer to us and get that out of the way. And then after that, we'll go and warp to Valmeadow and do the Windblight Ganon rematch. Alright, the shrine is very close by, thankfully. So it's just a matter, let's switch out our gear so we can sprint in the snow. We have our Great Flame Blade equipped, so I'm not worried about the cold. Alright, which shrine is this? Power of Reach. Okay. Well, this is looking like it's one of those fire shrines, so let's start it. Oh, jeez! I was expecting to shoot that with a fire arrow rather than knock it over. Okay, but what about this chest? How do we get that? Is what I'm most concerned about. So, maybe if we burn this, all of these, our answer will be given to us. Or maybe we find, like, a metal thing later, and we can bring it back. I'm not sure. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, well, we have plenty of fire arrows. Let's just... Yeah, it didn't look like there was anything behind it, but had to try. Let's just knock these sconces over, so... May as well burn the rest of the dried leaves in here. Alright. Yo, let's switch this out for a Master Sword, so this guy can just get obliterated. You only get that one free hit off against me. You're not getting another one. Nope. Alright. Okay, so we do get a metal box here, but will this let us reach the treasure chest? I'm not sure. Give it a shot, regardless. I'm not certain. Yeah, I don't think this will give us nearly enough height, so we'll probably need one more box. That's okay. I may as well pick up these materials. Okay. Will it be giving us another box over here? Another one of you guys. You're not going to be able to beat me. I keep trying to get that Flurry Rush timing off. There we go. And good night. Okay, but what does that do for us? Well, first off, we're gonna want to destroy these barrels because they're on that switch, which is what I'm assuming is what is closing this door. Break any time now. There we go. Okay. Oh, here's one of the chests. This must be the key. Okay. Well... Oh, okay, we can get the chest just by... I also just now realized that this chest is made out of... metal. Well, our Stone Smasher is gonna break, and the drill shaft is basically the Stone Smasher, but a spear. So, I think that's a good trade-off. And is this the end of the shrine? It is indeed. Alright, so let's get our Spirit Orb, and then fly back up to Meadow and do that rematch. To the one who approaches this divine beast, in the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. In exchange for Meadow's emblems, you will be granted the chance to tread through the realm of memories. Those who lack determination will find this trial unforgiving. Do not take this place lightly, nor dismiss it as merely a world within your mind. The truth is much deeper than you know. This illusory realm was created from the depths of your memories. The enemy you shall face is a product of the fear that dwells within. You must overcome this fear to proceed. This battle is a trial of the soul. You must emerge victorious using only the tools provided. And the tools provided look to be a bow and a very basic sword. Just like Revali would have probably had equipped. So this is mostly going to be an archery challenge. That isn't to say we won't be using the sword to the best of our ability, though. So we have 3 bows. We have the Falcon Bow, the Duplex Bow, and the Phrenic Bow. And then we have 100 normal arrows, which is a good amount. So let's use these arrows to the best of our ability. I guess the Phrenic Bow has like a big zoom, huh? Alright. You know what? No, let's use the Falcon Bow for now. Okay, so my main goal is to knock it out of the air so I can use Urbosa's Fury to great effect. Which basically means a lot of head or eye shots in this case, but it doesn't look like that's working. So maybe... Where did it spawn? Looks like it spawned, like, way above us. Okay. No, I do not want you regenerating. Maybe if we use the bomb arrow, that'll immediately knock it out of the air? No? Okay. So then, I'm gonna want to save our bomb arrows for now. Maybe if I go to where it appears and load up a spin attack. And then we use Urbosa's Fury here. Yes, perfect. Okay. And let's get it down to its second form if we can. Not quite. But we should be able to get to it soon. Just want to make sure it's not regenerating. Just pelt it with as many arrows as we can. Perfect. Okay. And now it has these things, which we're not going to be able to block with our shield like we were able to before. So we're just going to have to avoid it as best we can. But we do get a lot more time to shoot it, which is nice. I think I remember having a lot of trouble with this one on my first time through. I might have, like, ran out of arrows or something, or maybe just my sword. May as well... Oh, do the bomb arrows explode these things? That's nice. We may as well just use our bomb arrows to do as much damage as quick as possible. I should have been more patient with that last one instead of wasting it. That's okay. So I don't... Oh! It's near the ground, so let's try and get an Urbosa's Fury in. Never mind, it is no longer near the ground. Let's shoot it quickly to make sure it's not regenerating. Come on. You're so high up. I just want to keep moving in this case. Come on, Urbosa's Fury! Gotcha! Let's get in as much damage with the sword as we can. You know, I could be using Revali's Gale to get up closer to it in the sky, but I think we're good. Perhaps meeting you here was no coincidence. This is a perfect spot for you to get lost in your thoughts, as well as a perfect spot for me to write a song. Wandering around here and listening to the anecdotes about Champion Revali has truly invigorated me. In fact, it has inspired me to honor him in my own way, separate from my teacher's unfinished song. That is why I felt inclined to roost here, near the Divine Beast Vah Meadow, which Revali himself mastered. I've written a song to try and capture the essence of Champion Revali. Recall Meadow's champion of flight, before he fell to his fateful plight. Revali's feat was a wonder to see, so the princess made her plea.
Not enough. I must stay in the eye of the whirlwind. Must push myself harder. You know, Your Highness, it's rude to eavesdrop.
My apologies. I went to the village and I was told I could find you here.
You have need of me to defeat Calamity Ganon. To slay the beast once and for all. It will be my great pleasure.
Thank you, Revali. If we work together, I'm certain we'll be able to defeat...
However, I play the biggest part in helping that... that little knight with the darkness-sealing sword, correct? Well, if he loses his confidence after seeing me in action, don't come crying to me.
It seems the Rito champion was not one to share his feelings. So, what do you think of Champion Revali's song? By writing a song that highlights the hidden feelings of Champion Revali, I feel closer than ever to my dear teacher. I feel much more confident that I can do these missing lyrics justice.
I truly never imagined you would do so well. Regardless, Revali's Gale should be more efficient than ever. As you are, I guess it's theoretically possible for you to best Ganon.
Thanks, Revali. You're a pal. I really love that memory. Because, like, up until now, Revali just seems like the biggest just cocky asshole. And he is. But there's a lot of work he goes into to kind of maintain that persona. And you know what? I appreciate that. He is sort of a natural talent, but he does put a lot of work into trying to maintain that persona as well. And I don't know, I can't really say it any other way without just reiterating it a bunch, but I do like it a lot. Also, I just kind of jumped down here for the hell of it, and there's a Korok seed here. Alright. Anyway, now that that's done with, let's go and get 3 remaining shrines for this episode. I believe there is one in the far northwestern corner of the map. So let's head there first. Interesting. Let me out! Let me out! Something has gone terribly wrong. And there that shrine is. So let's just glide on over to it and get our next orb. Hey, there's a Stalnox just below us. Oh, that's kind of threatening. I don't feel like dealing with him right now, though. Right now, I just want to get to that shrine and then move on to the next one. A major test of strength, huh? Let's get our Fierce Deity sword for this. Also, let's equip some better gear. That should be enough. Alright, so this one is all weapons then. Alright, well, let's just do our good old spin attack strategy. Oh, Fierce Deity Sword's badly damaged, huh? Alrighty. Do these things freeze? Yes, they do. Okay. Let's do the Sword of the Sages next, then. You know what? Let's keep switching between the Sword and the Blizzard Rod, because that's doing an incredible amount of damage. Nope, you're not doing that spin attack at me today. Already back down to 1,000. So we should be able to get it out in probably, like, I'd say 4 more hits. Yeah, that's looking like that's how it's gonna go. No throwing that spear at me, how dare you? And it should be going... Alright, now it's unfreezable. It's charging up its giant laser, so let's kill it before it can do that. I'm gonna pick up the Guardian Sword, and I think that's the only thing I can fit into my inventory. In which case, I'm sorry, Mipha. I feel like the Guardian Battle Axe will do me much better than your spear. Feel bad about that, but like, I gotta kill Calamity Ganon, even though I'll probably be exclusively using the Master Sword for that. Alright, the next shrine I'm going to go for is in this lake here, right about here. So we're gonna warp to the flight range and then glide on down there. And it's already been picked up on our Sheikah sensor, so now all we gotta do is just glide on in the proper direction. And it looks like it is in this little crevice in the hillside, so... in we go, and then it's probably down below. That's a shame. Quite the little cavern we gotta go through to get to the shrine, huh? Hey, fellas, don't worry about me. I'm just gonna go in here. It's fine. Steady thy heart. Okay. Well, I see why they want us to do that, because this is a sort of threatening little gauntlet here, isn't it? Screw going through it properly. And what does this switch do? Just opens... Oh! Hey, guys! Well, I meant to reflect that, and then I parried way too early. You guys are really gonna try and back away from me, huh? You know what, I'm just gonna tank your damage and just chase after you. There we go, that's 2. May as well pick up these just ancient screws. Yeah, I don't think it's worth just going out of my way for them. I got plenty of those. And that's 3, and then there's that chest up there, so we're just gonna have to Cryonis up to that. Like so. And what is in this chest? Bomb arrows. That's very nice. Like that. Alright. And this this switch should open up the next door. Yes. So this is just a little dangerous gauntlet then. I see a bunch of crates over there. Is something gonna come out of these crates? Yep! I knew something was coming, but I just let it happen. Alright. Oh, there's another chest over there, huh? Let's grab it with our magnesis and see what is inside. Ancient core. Alright, is that everything? Nope. Still got more chests to get. This is gonna be... Alright, so we have plenty more time to react to this now, though. So let's just grab this and sort of use it as a shield back up, then. No? Okay. We seem to be missing a chest now, though. So, I'm gonna go search for that. Drops another one of those behind us, huh? There it is. Alright. Well, let's grab it, and... what is in this one? A diamond! Very nice. We're just losing all of our health to these spike balls, huh? That's fine. We're gonna get it all back in just a moment. Alright, well, the last shrine I'm going to be going for in this episode is very close to the one which we unlocked by shooting Dinraal in the horn. It's in that crevice. So, I'll just warp to that shrine and then just kind of jump back down into the crevice. Alright, we've picked up the shrine on radar, so let's just keep heading in that direction, and I'm probably gonna run out of stamina.
Urbosa's Fury is ready.
Thank you, Urbosa. But now that Urbosa's back, Mipha, you know what to do!
It is my pleasure.
Thank you, Mipha. And here's our shrine. And this shrine is build and release. And where's our chest? Probably in the next room. So... alright, so we're probably going to want to stasis this here, so the ball rolls up and hits that. It's going to need to hit it with more force, though, so we're going to have to time this stasis a little better. Will that do? It absolutely will not. Maybe we want it to stasis on this side where it has like the little crevice, where it has the like little gap to travel along. So that's probably not angled correctly, but something like that. Oh, that worked. Alright, so we can get our stasis back faster. Let's release that. Well, there's our goal. But where is that our chest? Looks like it. But how do we get it? And what are these barrels for? Well, for this, it looks like we're gonna have to knock that down. Probably with a ball. Oh, there's another chest here. What are we gonna do about that? We can't really... oh, I guess we can, like... let's use the drill shaft. No, get away from the wall, so we can probably, like... stop it about here, and then... launch it in like that. And the ball will weigh down that switch. Nice. Okay. And then this chest gives us... a great Thunderblade. I have another great Thunderblade that I can get rid of in favor for this one. I think this one's better anyway. I think it looked like it did more damage. Yeah, it had an attack up modifier to it. Nice. Okay. So, next, we're probably gonna have to launch those barrels into these blocks to sort of knock the blocks down. So let's place this one here and try it out. Let's just use full power for this. Alright! Alright, so, right idea. I'm gonna need to... Let's see if we can launch this barrel through that opening, rather than waiting to... Well, not with that aim, we're not. With that, we might. Oh, so close. Alright, we'll just need to do that once more, then. Well, this is gonna... Yep, there goes my drill shaft. May as well finish this off with the Master Sword. And it missed. It knocked the other block down instead. But that's okay. We got one more opening. Or we can just take advantage of this opening now that it's just a little bit wider. Just weave it through. If I can press the correct buttons. Alright, that looks good. Nice! Okay. And this chest contains... Falcon Bow. We already have one of those, so let's just drop this Falcon Bow in favor of the other one, I guess. We'll trade out durability for quick shoot. And you know what? Let's use this Falcon Bow for this. Okay, so what it wants us to do is launch those barrels into this, but I can just take a bomb arrow and have it do absolutely nothing. But if we stop time and shoot it with bomb arrows, that'll give it a lot of force. And then let's just hit it with one arrow to make the alignment proper. I feel like this isn't... Okay, good. The switch only needs to be, like, pressed just once. It doesn't need to be weighted down. I was actually a bit worried about that, but I had to do it. I had to do it like that. For glory, you know? Gotta do it the dumbass ways. Anyway, let's get our 4th Spirit Orb for this episode, and then warp down to the Gerudo location, because that's the one we're going to be taking care of next. And now let's turn in our Spirit Orbs to get our next heart container. And on that note, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time when we take on the Vanaboris challenges. See you then.